Buffalo Bills. And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Welcome in, football fans. Thanks for joining us. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward here with you. And Brock, on paper, it's not quite the competitive contest that everyone hopes for each week, but projections have us heavily tilted towards one sideline here.
One thing that is cool, Kate, it's been really easy to rally together this week for this team because nothing will unite a football roster, in my experience, than having the whole world against you. Heck, even your own fans at home against you. They don't care if nobody thinks they've got a shot. Those dudes playing today, putting that uniform on, they believe they can do this, and the power of that belief is a big deal.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Drake entered the league as a top 5 pick because he checks a lot of boxes. Just the way you want him. Tall, athletic, great arm. 1 year at North Carolina, put on an absolute show. And yeah, his second year as a starter took a little bit of a beating and some question whether or not he was still a top 5 pick. The ability, there's no question there. It is now the consistency in taking care of the football that will be a big part of Drake's career.
Finds his man. It's DeMario Douglas. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, they really love that Drake route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
First down throw for May. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for second down. May now. Escapes the pocket. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. Third down. From the gun, it's May. He has the first over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10 now from the 30. May now from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's second down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. It's May. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To the air yet again, May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, It can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Fourth down's going to bring out Joey Sly and the Patriots field goal unit for the first time. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Slot man in motion left. Here's 2nd and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Coleman with the grab. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
They'll go, Allen. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10 now. He'll get this to Henry. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Running for it with Stevenson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Joey Sly out for the Patriots field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Here comes the Bills offense for their 2nd drive of the game. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Second down now, 7 to go. Allen looking to throw. And they make the tackle at the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
That's just a gorgeous corner route by the wide receiver. I bet you'll find, Kate, in the annals of football history, the best corner route runners as receivers are also the best slant runners, the best post runners, because it's all about change of direction, and that was put on display right there.
Receiver in motion, headed right. On 1st down, Allen. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Allen. Connection made to Coleman. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Juwan Bentley. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Again, Allen to the air. Gets this to Kincaid. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. Catch made right side by Coleman. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. To the air again, Allen. Getting out to his left. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Motion man sent left. Allen setting up to throw. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This from 28 yards away. Amendola able to put it through. And that will get them on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Bass now to kick this away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. Here's New England ready once again on offense. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing is May. He's gonna try to drop it in deep right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots need only one to take the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Ty Johnson now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he'll go out of bounds after getting it all the way down inside the kicking team's 45.
This is one of those times, Kate, where special teams have a chance to be special, right? The opponent goes down and scores a touchdown, and you just know you've got to respond and quell some of the momentum in the building. A return like that, well, it's off to a great start.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Allen to throw. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, well, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw again, it's Allen. Complete to Coleman. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did, got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
The throw is caught.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Cook. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills hold a slim 2-point lead early. It's a James Cook touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills push their lead to 3. Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Patriots running their offense out there. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, it's May. Connecting on the slant. They'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by Rasul Douglas.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the 36. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch. And it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. May on 1st and 10. He's got it near the 8. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. A quick second score for him, Brock, already, and we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
Yeah, I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that bounces out of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bills set to take over offensively. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got the hook up to Cooper. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
First and 10 from the 41. They send him left out of the slot. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. Second and 6 coming up here. Allen. Completed to his running back. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
They've got a man in motion. First and 10, here's Allen. Connection made to Coleman. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Allen gonna throw again. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They can bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Allen on 3rd and short. Shakir with the grab. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Complete over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Again, Allen to the air. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him maybe a yard on that play, Brock. Still 7 to go on 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Third and goal for Allen. Has it in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideout. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a New England 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Now a give to Stevenson, coming right. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's May. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. This is ahead for about 5. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Trying the left side with Stevenson. And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion here. First down throw for Allen. Coleman with the grab. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And defenders are there to get him at the line. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Completed over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
5 men in the secondary for the Pats. 3rd down. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that 1st down, and he went and got it.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll send him over right. On 1st down, Allen. Complete to Coleman. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Allen now on first down. Cook calls it in. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackle made by Juwan Bentley.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's a give to Cook. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Tackle made by Juwan Bentley. Only a couple of yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Allen to throw. Complete beyond the marker. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time, but my hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
To throw again, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a 1st down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Now it's Cook. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Avoid some trouble there. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Kate, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Amendola able to put it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. May now from the gun. He'll get this to Henry. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. He's going to push one deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. To the air yet again, May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dorian Williams makes the play. And the Bills get the football on the 1st turnover of the contest. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackled by Keon White there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. They send a man in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He puts everything behind this one. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Allen looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, you can give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
So on 4th down, on comes Sam Martin to handle the punt for the Bills. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. So no return on that punt. And the Pats will take over. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they'd take a repeat of everything except that final play. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
To the air on 1st down, May. Henry on the catch. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. It's the Patriots looking at 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's May. Over to Douglas on the sideline, caught. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Made a throw it. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st down throw for May. Gets it quickly to Douglas. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Dump off caught by his back. Touchdown, New England! So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Here's Slide to try the point after. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Patriots grow their lead to 8. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Johnson now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Brought in right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, here's Allen. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Again, Allen to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. To the air again, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Allen gonna throw again. And that's gonna fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. And they continue to trail by 8.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Gibson here from the gun. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. So we've reached the end of 2, and it's the visiting Patriots out in front. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We just watched a fine first half out of this quarterback. That's Drake May. He's over 300 yards passing already as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Johnson with a return here. And look at this return. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. Now here's the Bills offense. They've got it first to begin the 3rd. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. All right, excellent field position for the Bills.